Today I'm going to be reading to you I Wish I Had Duck Feet by Dr. Seuss. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why I wish. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the store would not have my size, you see. If I had two duck feet, I would laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, "You don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town." I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. But my mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, "You take your duck feet outside. You take them out that door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now, don't so." I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like it too, but I won't. So, if I can't have duck feet, I will have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had two horns up on my head. I wish I had two deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear one. I think they would be good. Be very good. To have them when I play ball. Nobody could stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. My horns could carry books and stuff, like papers, pens, or strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I would never get a ride in a school bus. I could never fit inside. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. When days get hot, it could be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, "Thanks, thanks. You keep our school so cool." I could play all day in the summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Ben at tennis. I would play him off his feet. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. "Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away." I know that she would tell me. I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's out. It's out. And so I will not have one. And I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will hope, and then I'll show the kids in the town new ways to jump a rope. If I had a long, long tail, I know that I would like I would like to ride down State Street, pulling girls behind my bike. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I could tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit it in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, "No other boy in town can hit a fly so far away." But if I had a long, long tail, I know Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that would I don't think I would like that. With my tail tied in a tree, one more I think about it. No. No long tail for me. And so, can't have a tail. I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's. The longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose. And I could tell you why I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid in Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Say, I could help firemen. That nose would be just right. I could help them put fires out 100 times a night. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one would ever do. And everyone in town would say, "Just watch that long-nosed kid." But if I had a long, long nose, I know that Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Now let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. And so what I do wish I had. I know what. I just, I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish I had all those things. I'd be the which, what, who. If I could be the which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air and splash a spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet they would call the town policemen. They would call them to catch me in a net. Then they would put me in a zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. I think it would be very sad. People came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be very much fun at all. And so I think there are some things I will not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. The end. See, I like this story because it really explains how you really shouldn't judge yourself. If you think you're not so perfect, you Maybe better than everybody else. You never know. Some people have something you don't, but there's always something you have that they don't.